How's it going, everyone? Today is December 20th, 2019, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We are looking at the NASDAQ, or US Tech 100 on NADEX. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this trade. So we actually went ahead and took on to a sell order here, right about there, right on that overbought zone. And if we go ahead and look into NADEX, let's see what we're looking at here. We're already looking at about $20 worth of profits. We're actually going to go ahead and just close the trade out. We actually had a lot more than what we wanted. So let's go ahead and see what this final candle is going to do for us. If it's going to go up, is it going to go down? We're going to go ahead and put our chart on this end, and we can see that it is going up, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of it at 24. So we actually made about $22 worth of profit on each individual contract here. And let's go ahead and actually walk through the trade here. So we made a little over about $200 on this particular trade. These trades have been going really fast. I feel like we're in them for only about 3-4 minutes, and then they go into our favor, and then we end up just cashing out on profit. It's just because of the market's just volatility right now. A lot of things are going on with the U.S. A lot of things happening with China. A lot of things happening with Trump, with impeachment stuff, and all sorts of craziness that's going on at the current moment. They're talking about that government shutdown may be imminent. Just a lot of different stuff could be in play. So it's causing our markets to act a little funky. So let's see what we were looking at. So if we look at this particular trade here, we can see that we have a major trend upwards. As you can see here, we just shot directly up. We hit all-time highs for today as well as ever. We've never hit this high before, 87.24.75. We've never even hit those before. And as you can see, right at 87.06, which is our positive 1-point deviation, 1.0 deviation, we are sitting here just wicked right on the tick on that particular line there, or that particular price. Now, something that you can always do, now these are never actually sent to you. We always advise people who want to do, we always send out the 0.5, 1.0, 1.5, and 2.0. And if you ever wanted to add the deviations in between them, you can just, do simple math, which is we would take 1.5 and 1.0 and we subtract them. So 87.39.05 minus 87.06.46, and then you'll have 32.59. Well, that's how many points it is from this point to this point. So you'd obviously want to get the middle, so you'll divide that number by 2 and then add that number, 87.06.46, to this bottom one, to the 1.0, and then you get 87.22. So that is where the 87.22, right about there, that's about where you have the in-between. So this is a 1.25, or, well, I guess I should put positive 1.25 deviation level. And what do we see here? We actually see, and I'm going to, I'm going to go ahead and make this I'm going to make this a different color just because it is a custom one. This is not the ones that are sent out to you every single day. And so, as you can see here, we actually even hit this all the way to the tick when you look at it this way too. So you can see that the price came. This is a 15-minute chart. So let's go ahead and go into a 1 minute and see exactly what happened. So as you can see, we just took this huge spike up, and as we started to fail right on that 1.25, that's when we took our trade. And our trade was right about here, right about this level there. And you can see that we just started to plummet down. We plummeted right into that middle Keltner, and then we're just riding that middle Keltner, and we may come right back up into that 1.5, and then may start to actually get a major fall move there. So we're just coming down into this region, possibly. We are looking at oversold zones right now as far as on the 1 minute chart, so we could see this price start to boost up. So that's a possibility for trading opportunities for us, especially getting back into that zone. Now, what we could always do with this is we could go and make a Fibonacci tool and go from this swing high right here down to the swing low, and what we'll always look for is what I always say in the videos is we'll look for a price at that 78.6 zone. Right now we're hitting about the 50, which is typical. Sometimes we hit the 50 and drop, but most of the time what I like to do just to keep it a lot more just to have a better representation, a better confirmation, I like to see price start to weaken at that 78.6 zone. And so, because as you can see, I mean, really price has just been kind of fluttering around doing this around 50 already. So you know, price could go up, it could go down, up and down, up and down, but we want to see price basically go up into maybe that 78.6 zone, see some divergence from this to maybe looking like this, seeing some downward momentum on the divergence, and then seeing some evenness here, which will show us a nice downward move. And we could potentially take that trade as well. It is early in the morning, market just opened 6 minutes ago, so that is a possibility. So what we could do is we could take, you know, a nice line here, and maybe create an alert and do a single alert on at or above that particular price, and we could just do it right about there, just to count for the spread as well. And then we could just wait that trade out. And if we get an alert, we get the alert and we could take the trade. If not, it's no big deal. As we can see, price did just open right below that middle Keltner, so it could come all the way down to that bottom Keltner. Anything's possible right now. The markets did just open, so anything is possible. You know, I hope that you guys are enjoying these videos. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. This is our trade of the day. We do these videos every single day, Monday through Friday, unless there's a holiday or something that keeps NADEX from being open. Next week we have the 23rd, the 24th, 25th. So we have the day before Christmas Eve, then Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day. So I know that trading is going to be really, really interesting. At the current moment, our live signals are, let me see real quick. I know that our live signals are... We are keeping a warning right now. Let me go ahead and bring this over 1 second. All right. So as you can see, I mean, we actually have a lot of good signals here. Let me go ahead and refresh this page. All right. And as you can see, we actually have a nice little thing here. Unstable market traders should be cautious or should not be trading during the holidays. And we probably will keep this up probably until around the beginning of January, just because markets get a little nuts. So as you can see, the last 15 trades have all been winners. So this is something that you could have definitely made some profit on. And if you're not able to be in front of the computer, then that's okay. We actually have a nice auto trader, which is right here in our full access package. It comes with the auto trader system. With the auto trader system, you will never miss any one of these thriving signals trades. And what's great about the full access auto trader system is that you can actually put working order numbers. What you can do is that, let's say you took the trade that we just took today, and it was let's say, for example, let's actually use the last trade as the example on this particular one. So let's say the AUD USD came in and you got that price at, let's just say $40. So you're going to risk 60 to make 40. So if you were to be able to get that price, you say, well, I only want to make $10. You know, I want to get it to where it goes into the 30, and once it gets to 30, I want to be able to cash out. So once it gets into 30, the working order is made, and once the order is made, you cash out on your $10. And all of that is 100% automated. You just have to go into the working orders or take profit zone into the auto trader system. It is a little bitty tab that you're able to select, type in 10, click save, and it does all the work for you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. We are still doing our cyber sale for the holidays, so we hope that you guys are enjoying that. We are getting a lot of people into the full access. These seats are limited because of liquidity, so please get these as fast as you can before the price ends up increasing, maybe even to 250 or 500, depending on how liquidity is. And we want to be able to save these seats for members who are just gung-ho about making a profit within the NADEX platform or in the forex space. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask in comment in the comment section down below, or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.